Hallöchen und herzlich willkommen zurück zu 3 Minutes to Midnight. Letzte Folge haben wir es endlich rüber geschafft zum Frachtflugzeug. Der ist jetzt ziemlich auseinandergebrochen. Und jetzt sind wir hier.
That's the weirdest typewriter I've ever seen.
Ja, dann nehmen wir es mit. Das könnte der Ding sein, für den Code zum Knacken. Ihr wisst, was ich meine. Für die russische Dame.
Einstein-Rosen Suck-a-Sock Bridge Project. Stealing left socks from American households since 1935. All these years, people have been blaming their washing machines for eating their socks when it was actually a top-secret government operation. Why do I have the feeling there's something behind this cargo net?
Dafür habe ich ja Löcher in die Socken gekriegt, teilweise mal von den Waschmaschinen. Tatsächlich. Oh. Ja, das war wieder mal schlau. Nur mal ein Hebel.
You want me to fly a plane? I have a black belt in stumbling over my own shoelaces. Imagine the havoc I could cause with one of these.
Du kannst mit dem nicht mehr, du wirst mit dem nicht mehr fliegen können. Oder? Ist ja gut.
Remember, buddy, balance is your best friend. Lever! I miss them so much. Seriously, why doesn't every scene include at least one lever?
Wir haben es ja oft. Hui. Oh. Ah. Ist es da?
You know, for a comedy, there are quite a few corpses lying around. Even if I could reach it, what would be the point?
Kopf.
As head of this investigation, I conclude that this guy
Loses his head.
lost his head.
CSI Miami. Gut. Spricht ja auch zu uns.
Goggles. Ghost!
Where? Damn, I keep forgetting.
Ja.
Anyway, hello, Betty. I've been waiting for you.
There is no Betty, only Zool.
So.
Huh?
Ist das jetzt von den Ghostbusters?
It's a ghost joke. You wouldn't get it. Anyway, what's your story?
It was a stormy night. The sky itself seemed to be at war. Lightning cleaving.
You died in the plane crash, didn't you?
Ah, gosh, yes, I died in the plane crash. I'm Walter, by the way.
Alter. Jetzt knallt er.
Ew.
Heißt es jetzt?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, warum bist du noch hier?
Why are you still here? Aren't you ghosts supposed to be chasing after some bright porch light or something?
Those are moths, Betty. You see, after the crash, my spirit was ready for the final journey when a storm of fear, pain, and agony struck me. Scenes of an unspeakable poultry massacre presented themselves to me. Feathers flying, beats silent, spirits shattered into pieces.
Du kannst wegen der Hühner nicht auf die andere Seite. Klingt wie ein typisches Rockkonzert. Ja, eigentlich schon.
Sounds like a rock concert to me. Sorry, please go on.
The trauma of their sudden, brutal, and gruesome deaths left their spirits fractured, completely lost, and doomed to an eternity of wandering this cruel land. Sadly, the chain of my fate binds me to this place. So I've been waiting for someone with a kind heart to help these poor souls reach their final resting place.
And you believe that someone is me?
Well, it's not like I have much of a choice here.
Okay, I'll help. But after this, you all go to the light, deal?
Deal.
Deal.
Now, take this.
No was.
It's a spectral containment unit. It's designed to ensnare and transport them safely back to me.
Okay, got it. Let's help those chickens cross the road to the afterlife.
Oh man, I totally forgot. These ghost chickens, super shy. I'll let them know you're coming in peace.
Book, back. Lincoln.
Do you know where I can find Lincoln?
Not since the crash. Can't believe that lucky bastard made it.
I thought he'd be in Corona with my mom, but the bridge is out.
Eliza Barrett. In Corona? Yeah, right. What's next? You becoming a straight-A student?
Hey, at least I'm alive. Well, lay it on me. What's the secret to snagging those ghost chickens?
Welcome to Ghost Chicken Snagging 101. Here's the golden rule. FCB. Feed them, contain them, bag them. To snag a ghost chicken, you must think like a ghost chicken.
What's the spectral equivalent of chicken feed?
Yes.
So, what actually happened to you guys?
That thing had just appeared out of thin air. And before we knew it, we were going down. It happened too fast to make any sense of it.
You got any theories?
Well, yeah, but it's a shot in the dark, really. It could have been the Soviets with some new tech.
Aha.
But
Die
between you and
bösen
me,
Sowjets.
it didn't feel of this world.
Do you ever get scared of living people?
Only when they start chanting in Latin and throwing salt around me.
Is haunting like a full-time gig?
Oh yes, it's around-the-clock haunting. No days off. It's a real dead-end job.
Can you guys really go through walls?
Oh, definitely. It's one of the perks, along with scaring cats and messing with light switches. But it's less, ooh, and more, whoops, wrong room.
Can you switch haunting locations, or is it like a timeshare situation?
That would imply I had a choice. No, this is pretty much a ghost until you're toast kind of deal.
Who's the most famous ghost you've met?
Can't say. The Spectre NDA is pretty strict.
Aww.
Casper the friendly ghost. But let me tell you, he's not so friendly when you beat him at poker.
Der Kasper. Der freundliche Geist, habe ich schon lange nicht mehr gesehen. Den Film. Ich habe früher gern geschaut.
Is it true that every ghost has a treasure hidden away?
If by treasure you mean eternal boredom, then yes.
If I said Beetlejuice 3 times, what would happen?
Do that, and you'd get a guy in stripes who won't stop talking about home renovations.
Okay.
Bye, Walt.
Bye, Betty.
El Ektoplasma haben wir. Wir haben ein Geisterfänger 8000. Wir haben blutiges Rindfleisch. Ich weiß nicht, kann man damit die...
I'd be careful. The universe might not be ready.
Ich weiß nicht, wollte sie salzen. Ah, da hinten geht's weiter. Das ist eine Höhe. Okay, das habe ich jetzt gar nicht erkannt. Und wo geht's hier hin, wenn ich auf die Tür klicke?
You want me to fly a plane? I have a black belt in stumbling over my own...
Wollt ihr nicht vorher reingehen, als ich da drauf geklickt habe? Ja, mir soll es rechts sein. Tschüss, Walter.
As the saying goes, all roads lead to Rome. Or in this case, the crossroad. No way! I've only got one shot at this. I gotta figure out how to snag them all in one go. We're dealing with ethereal entities here. Grabbing them with my bare hands is off the table.
Okay, was können wir tun?
Buddy, no! Are you trying to get us haunted? Because that's how you get us haunted. Buddy, no! Are you trying to get us haunted? Because that's how you get us haunted. Yeah, let me just pull out my engineering degree and get to work on that.
Na, ich würde das irgendwie hinlegen, wo? Geht das nicht?
That didn't work quite like I expected. Let's try again. I'm the best!
Okay.
I'm the best.
Und noch was?
One more try. Mom, I'm lost! Where are you? I need you!
Girl, get lost. No one needs you.
Okay.
One last time. This echo's really mean!
I mean, you're screaming at me for no reason.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Echo.
Stop calling me Echo. I'm Cliff.
Cliff.
Wow, you have a lot of personality for an echo.
Can't believe I have to explain this. I'm not a sound reflection, girl. I'm a guy trapped down here, and my name's Clifford.
That actually makes a lot more sense. Wanna chat?
You know what? Why not? Not like I have anything better to do.
Awesome. But where are you? I can't see you.
Look down. Do you see that massive boulder?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss.
Yeah, well, I'm right under it.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
Still does.
Okay.
How long have you been trapped down there?
The boulder blocks my view of the sky, so it's hard to say.
What do you mean hard to say? You must have some way of knowing.
Since I got trapped down here, time doesn't really mean much anymore. What I do know is that this canyon floods every year around the same time. But that hasn't happened yet, so...
Flood? Aren't you worried you're going to drown?
Not at all. In fact, I'm looking forward to it. My first bath all year.
Oh, that's what that smell is.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't need any help getting out of there? I don't think being trapped under a boulder is good for you.
Are you kidding? It's the best thing that ever happened to me.
Okay.
How could being stuck under a giant rock be the best thing that's ever happened to you?
My life was a joke. I had an uncaring wife, selfish kids, ungrateful friends. I'm sure you get the picture.
Sounds rough, but don't you miss other stuff? Like not being trapped?
Not at all. It's put a lot of things in perspective for me. After all this time away, I've found a new sense of freedom.
So you're telling me you found freedom by being pinned down by a boulder?
I know it's kind of a contradiction, but I swear, I'll never go back to my old lifestyle.
How can you possibly live under a boulder?
Anything I need, the boulder provides.
Well, it clearly provides shelter, but what about food and water?
Dew accumulates on the rock, so I can drink. And a lot of little animals come by, so There's also plenty of moss and lichen for a vegetarian treat.
Okay.
Don't you miss your family?
Listen, there's no way in hell I'm going back to that meaningless existence I had before. If my family is ready to abandon materialism and comfort and embrace the boulder life, they're welcome to join me.
The boulder life?
Yeah, he who lives by the boulder dies by the boulder. Or under the boulder, as the case may be.
Interesting philosophy. Have you considered the possibility that your family thinks you're
Ja,
dead?
det är väldigt chilligt.
Yeah, you might be right.
Do you want me to deliver a message for them?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. But what should I say?
Da du nicht mehr zurück kannst, sollst du vielleicht verabschieden. Du weißt schon, wenn ein Abschluss geben wird, sollst du dich dafür entschuldigen, dass du es im Stich gelassen hast. Sag ihnen, sie sollen unter den Felsen kommen.
Since you're not going back, maybe you should say goodbye. You know, give them some closure.
Okay, find Mary at the costume shop and give her this message. Mary, you're probably wondering where I am, which means you didn't listen to me as usual. I just wanted to let you know that I'm fine, and I'm happy, and I'm never coming back. And you and the kids should probably just move on with your lives. Have a good one. Best wishes, Cliff. You got all that?
Yeah, that sure was a message. Anyway, I'll deliver it when I get back to town. I think I'm gonna change the subject.
Suit yourself.
How did you not see a massive rock falling on you?
I was hiking, minding my own damn business. When out of nowhere, a flying horseshoe knocks me out cold.
A horseshoe? How are you not dead?
A 2-ton boulder fell on me, and you want to know how I survived a horseshoe?
Hey, if cartoons have taught me anything, it's that being crushed by a boulder is easily survivable. Horseshoes, on the other hand...
You know what's really weird about it? There haven't been horses in this town for years. Not since Mike updated his menu.
Ooh.
Wait, then where did the horseshoe come from?
Your idea's as good as mine.
Well, nice talking to you.
Nice meeting you too. I'm gonna take a nap now.
Okay. Kann ich einen Stein runterwerfen?
I won't be getting it back if I do that.
Damn right you aren't.
Vielleicht will er was zum Essen?
Cliff,
Didn't I say it was nap time?
sorry to bother you.
Ja, wenn er nicht mag. Achso, warte mal, wir haben ja jetzt dann diesen Schreiber. Vielleicht glaubt es ja.
Are you freaking kidding me? 5 zeros? 5 freaking zeros? What the freaking buzzing hell is wrong with these people?
Girl? Girl? Open the door, da?
Fine. 0 0 0 0 and wait for it. 0.
Hallo, schöne Frau. Tiefer nasaler Atemzug.
And yet, I am free.
Well, no need to thank me.
Honestly, after seeing you fumble around like a headless monkey, I thought I would be trapped in there forever.
Hey, it might have taken me a while, but I got you out, didn't I? I can always put you back in.
No. Do not do that. Please. You are correct. My manners were lacking. Spasiba, comrade.
You're welcome. Wow, so beautiful!
Kann man den nehmen?
I know what I want to be when I grow up! A wasp keeper.
Okay. Ja, no.
No, thank you.
Okay.
I only fly commercial. I have monatophobia. Military personnel protective equipment. Helmets. It's always helmets. Why is it never a trip to Vegas or something?
Okay, wir haben einen Helm.
Nancy?
Für den Schelm einen Helm. Da.
Have you lost your memories too?
Of course not. Why would I lose my memories?
Almost everyone I've met so far has, so I think it was a fair assumption.
What terrifying technology does your government possess? That it's able to erase an entire town's memories.
Wait, you think the government is behind this?
Wer
I
sonst?
can't be sure, but I'm telling you this. I'm not going to wait around long enough to find out.
But after all the time you've been here, what's a bit longer? Oh, right, that wasn't by choice. Sorry.
Dein Akzent.
That accent of yours. You're not from around here, are you?
Duh. I'm North American, but from the eastern regions.
Ja,
Like
östlich,
from
stimmt.
Maine?
How am I supposed to know? I'm American, not a geographer.
I can't argue with that. If you're actually American, why do you talk like that?
This is how everybody talks in Maine. It's a very low population state. We don't have much
Das
practice.
ist eine gute Ausrede.
Oh, really? Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind answering a few questions that anyone from Maine should know the answer to.
Proceed with your interrogation. I am not afraid.
What's the biggest festival in Maine?
Of course, it is the celebration of Victory Day.
Wrong! It's the International Potato Rolling Contest! How could you not know that?
How do you know that? I thought you couldn't remember anything.
I don't know. It's like I remember some stuff, but nothing important.
Well, in any case, I was probably out of town that day. So how could I have known there was a festival?
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Ja, total.
What's the climate like in Maine?
What does that even have to do with being American?
Answer the question.
Every child in Maine knows the 4 seasons are winter, still winter, even more winter, and finally not winter.
That doesn't make any sense. Where are spring, summer, and fall?
Things are different back east.
Oh, right.
Ja, im Osten ist
You
alles
passed the
anders.
test. Who's the governor of Maine?
Yuri Andropov.
Andropov? That doesn't sound right.
If not him, who is it, eh?
I really don't know.
Maybe you're the one we should be doubting. Are you perhaps a Soviet spy?
What? No! You pass! You pass! Did Maine have a team in the World Series this year?
How would I know that? I've been locked in here for months.
Based on those answers, I guess she's about as American as I am. That's about it for me.
Good. That is good.
How did you get stuck in there?
Ja.
That Lincoln and the mayor. They set me up.
Wow, who would have thought my mom could pull such a killer prank?
Stop. Your mother? Mayor Eliza Barrett is your mother?
Whoa, that was my exact thought when I first met her!
Met her? Tell me, is she with you?
Nope.
Slava Boga. If she were around, I'd have an urge to strangle her.
Oh, dat is een andere ook.
Yeah, she tends to have that effect on people. You actually know Lincoln?
Know him? He and your mother are the reason I'm trapped in here in the first place.
Do you know where I can find them?
Did you not hear anything I said? They did this to me. Why would I help you find them?
I don't know, because it was probably just a misunderstanding? Because it's the right thing to do? Because they could be in danger? Oh yeah, and because I'm the only one helping you out, and you want to keep me happy.
Okay, but I do not know very much. The day I was trapped, I overheard a strange conversation between some soldiers. They mentioned something about an unorderly person running for the hiking trails. They seemed very interested in finding him.
Why didn't you do something?
Because I was trapped.
Oh yeah, that.
Das ist kein Problem.
How did Lincoln and my mother set you up?
They gave me the entry code for this hangar, but forgot to tell me it was a one-time authorization.
How sneaky! But didn't it occur to you to just leave the door open?
No, but you see...
Or you could have grabbed a weapon. That hangar is full of them. You could have easily blown a hole in the wall.
Yeah... I did not think of that.
Or you could have piled up some crates until you could reach those windows. It would have been a short slide down that wall to freedom.
Wer ist der Dumme?
Yes, well, under pressure...
I mean, you could have just dug a hole. Look, the floor is just sand. That would have taken you a few hours, tops, even if you were digging with just your hands. Ooh, or you could have also...
Enough! You have made your point. You are far more intelligent than I am. Happy now?
Can you please repeat that last part?
Боже, пожалуйста, убей меня.
Do you know what happened to the town?
Why would I?
Isn't it your job to know things?
Why are you questioning me? You think I am some kind of Soviet spy sent to investigate this town?
Ich schon, aber sie bestimmt nicht.
And any top secret American projects they might be working on?
Oh, are you?
No.
No.
Great! Then I can use your journalism skills to investigate the problem in our town.
What kind of problem are we talking about?
Yeah, see, people are going around with shiny eyes, talking about examinations and being orderly, and sometimes sparking?
I had not heard of this project.
What'd you say?
Oh, nothing. I'll help you. Just give me a few minutes to stretch my legs. You go on ahead.
What's that plane in the hangar?
That? Oh, it's just a discarded AO8 design from the Archangel project, which was commissioned by the OSS. They were supposed to scrap this model. It shouldn't even exist yet.
Holy crap! We wouldn't want that falling into the wrong hands, would we?
Oh, yes. If someone were to steal it, it would take years to build another one.
What have you been eating all this time?
I found a crate full of Chef Mike's spicy raccoon meatballs.
I don't know what's more concerning. That you ate Mike's food, or that Chef Mike's meatballs come in different flavors. I'm gonna regret asking this, but what other flavors are there?
There are over 1,000 different flavors in existence. But my favorites are Route 66 roadkill meatballs and Chef Mike's meatless meatballs.
Ach du Liebe.
What the blazes are Route 66 roadkill meatballs?
It would take too long to explain, so I shall give you a taste instead.
I'm sorry, what? Wait, no! Keep that can away from me! I don't... Oh, crap, they're good! More! I want more!
I am sorry, Betty. That was the last can.
I said more! Meatballs seem to be your go-to meal these days, huh?
Yes? Why? Wait, you wouldn't... Betty, put that spoon down. Please, I'm sure we can find...
Okay. Der Betty-Zombie.
Did Nancy leave already?
Ja. Lecker. Geschmackig.
I'm all for customizing it, but let's pick stuff that... I should find a fitting use for...
Also den Helm brauchen wir für...
Safety levels are going through the roof, but it's still not enough.
Stimmt.
be careful. The universe might not be.
Salziges Klipper. Weil das versucht, die Hühner zu geben. Schon, ne? Schau. Spektraler Hühnerstall.
Like using a net to catch the wind. This trap's meant for our ghostly feathered friends. Like using a net to catch the wind. Like using a net to catch the wind. This trap's meant for our ghost. Leave it alone. It's exactly where it should be. Let it work its magic. Like using a net to catch the wind. This trap's meant for our ghostly feathered friends.
Ja, was kann das tun?
No way! I've only got one shot at this. I gotta Buddy, no! Are you
Hä?
Buddy, no!
Ja, wie krieg ich ihn da jetzt dann reingelockt?
Better leave him be. I've already milked this conversation for all it's worth.
Roscoe.
So, what are you cooking up this time? I'll do my best.
You wouldn't happen to have some chicken feed, would you?
Sure. Take this.
Good.
Thanks, Roscoe. Your job here is done.
Yeah. You want anything else?
I'd better get going. See ya. Like using a net to catch the wind. This trap's meant for our ghostly feathered friends.
Ah, so muss man's machen. Okay.
They don't seem to give a cluck.
Aha. Okay. Jetzt dürft's funktionieren, ne? Geil, oder? Und damit haben wir es geschafft, Freunde. Und ich würde sagen, in der nächsten Folge geben wir das dann ab. Ja, machen wir so. Wäre am besten. Würde ich sagen, ja. In der nächsten Folge können wir dann weitermachen und dann geht's voran. Ich bin gespannt. Weil dann müssten wir schon langsam das Teil zusammenbekommen. Ja, und dann werden wir es sehen, mit der Lore müssen wir dann auch noch irgendetwas machen. Das kriegen wir alles noch hin. Auf jeden Fall sage ich danke fürs Zusehen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.